Hey everybody, Happy New Year. Katrina here with Gal Gone Camping. And just wanted to say hello, wish you guys a wonderful Happy New Year, check in on you, and just do a little recap of 2021 and let you all know of some things that's coming up on the Gal Gone Camping YouTube channel. So if you're interested in hearing all about that, come on back. All right, y'all, welcome back. So, this is being filmed January the 7th, 2022. Can y'all believe it? I mean, I cannot believe that we are in the year 2022. I don't know if I've talked about this before, but when I was a kid, I never dreamed, I never even thought about being alive in the year 2000 and on. It just never crossed my mind. I was always, most kids when they make believe play, they want to go to space or they're, like playing astronauts or something futuristic, that kind of thing. I never did that. I was always the other direction. I always wanted to go back. I played cowboys and Indians, and um, that was my thing. I always wanted to go back. I've never been interested in scientific or science fiction type things, futuristic things. So living in 2022 is really foreign to me. It really is, but here we are, and thank God we made it. Absolutely thankful for another year, given everything that everybody's been through. I hope y'all are doing well. We got through 2020 and 2021 by the grace of God. A lot of bad things happened, but a lot of good things too. So, just wanted to do a little recap on the Gal Gone Camping channel. If you guys have been following along, I'm going to I'm almost to my 50th video pretty soon, you guys. So when I get to that point, I'm gonna do a kind of if we got new people coming on, just let them know what all this is about and everything. But today, I just want to do a little recap of the year and let you guys know what's coming up. So 2021, like I said, what a year it was. I'm thinking here, this is January, and we've got last night dumped about, here in eastern Kentucky where I'm at, dumped about 8 or 9 inches of snow, and thank the good Lord it was fluffy light snow, so it wasn't the heavy kind, and we haven't as of yet had any fallen trees in the area where the power has been out. But going back to last year, we breezed through January, and then half of February, and then February the 15th is when that major ice storm hit, not only here, but in several states, and it was bad. It was bad. So I did a 2-part video on that, about I survived the ice storm. So if you guys go back, you can see that, and how I was without power here for 5 days. And so the off-grid living gadgets and gizmos that I used, and you might find that interesting. And let's see, what else happened? Also, that last weekend in February, well, my birthday is March the 1st, and one of my very best friends, hers is March the 3rd, and we were hitting a milestone birthday. No, I ain't gonna tell you all that. You gotta watch the video to see how old I am. But we, on those special birthdays, those big ones, we wanted to try to do something together if we could, and we splurged. This wasn't camping, y'all. We splurged, and we went to America's Resort. First time for me in Springfield, Sulphur Springs, West Virginia. And man, oh man, it is the Greenbrier. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that, but look it up. It is truly a must-do. I'll probably never get to go back, but it is truly a must-do, and I'm so glad that I've done it. So check that out. That was a lot of fun. So we had a beautiful snow there while we were there. It was truly a postcard. I think probably on my Facebook page, on the Gal Gone Camping Facebook page, there's probably a picture of that somewhere if you want to go to that, scroll through. Truly was like a postcard. It was like falling snow, slow snow. It was falling gently, and it was beautiful. It didn't stick. It wasn't cold enough to stick, but it was just for that day, and it was so beautiful. But the next day rained, and it rained all day there. It rained all the way home. It rained all the next day. But by the time that I got home, the water was already getting up in my area, and by that next day, it was over the road. and I was trapped here for 3 days. Couldn't get out. I couldn't get out either end. Water over the road on both ends, and then the river's behind me. So that was the situation too. It was the highest it had been since 1977, in my opinion. And I've lived on the river pretty much my whole life. So I did a video on that. Again, I had finally gotten in my power station that I had purchased that I didn't get in before the snowstorm. I ordered that before the snowstorm or the ice storm hit on February the 15th. I had ordered my power station the Saturday before, and it didn't make it. It would have, but because the roads were shut down and it was so bad, it was lost on the FedEx truck until they could get on the road. And I got it like the day after the ice started melting. So, but I did get to use it during the flood, and so it works great. And I'm going to be talking to y'all about that later. Oh, moving through the year, what else? I'm just telling you all this because if you haven't seen some of the videos prior to this one, go back. I think you'll get a kick out of them, and hopefully you'll get some information, useful information out of ones. You know, a lot of them are product reviews or places that I found. You know, good places to stay, and just all kinds of information on different things in the mobile lifestyle, camping, RVing, van camping. All that kind of thing. So if you're interested in that, go back and watch them. Let's see. I did a Sisters on the Fly camp out. Great group. That's one of the groups I'm a member of. They've been around forever, and it's the largest all-female outdoor recreation group in the country. So if you're ladies, if you're interested in that, it's so much fun. Check it out. It's like $70 a year for the membership, and then they have events all around the country that you can participate in. What else? Oh, I heard some of the best music that I have ever heard, and some of the bands were new to me, at a local music festival in Fallsburg, Kentucky, and that's coming up again in May. I am so excited about that. So it was a music fest. It's called Fallsburg Summer Stage, and they're going to have it again this year. It's coming up. Look it up on Facebook, Fallsburg Summer Stage. And I also was able to camp there in Boondock. Took the little out here, took my camper. It was fantastic. I can't wait for that again. I had a camp out reunion with my high school classmates, you guys. Sad. I'm going to do a little video on that. That's coming up too. But, you know, it was 37 years for us. And, you know, somebody suggested, why wait? You know, we've lost a lot of classmates. So we went ahead and organized a camp out reunion at a local lake in the area. And do you know, before we could do that, we lost one more. We lost one more classmate, and since then we've lost like 3 more. And it just goes to show that, like I always say when I sign off with my YouTube channel here and the blog, is don't wait to live. And that's true. You know, I don't just say that. I truly mean it. And that was just a perfect example. You know, don't put it off. Try to do everything that you can while you're here. We don't have the promise of the next breath. So don't wait to live. Get out there and do it. Whatever it is, it's your dreams, your goals. Don't put it off. And that was great. We had a great time. In August, I believe it was in August, I took the back row, my minivan camper, and finally made it up to the Annie Oakley Festival up in Greenville, Ohio. And I'm telling you guys, that may have been one of the highlights. It was one of the highlights of the year for me, and because she is Annie Oakley's one of my heroes. And it was a fantastic trip, and that's a 2-part video too, you guys. The first part is like getting to there. It was a campground within the fairground. It's where I was set up, and part of it is getting there and getting set up and the festival activities. And then the second part is mostly exploring the area, and there's so much to do up there. So check that out. I think you'll really enjoy that. Had a couple girl camper events. We hit Beach Fork State Park over in around the Beach Fork area in West Virginia, and y'all, it was in August and it was hellfire hot, and we survived it. It was something else. I'll tell you right now, it was something else. But you know what? I I didn't mind it. And that, I'm going to do a video on that. That's coming up too. When I talk about things that's coming up, I'll tell you about that. What else? I went festival hopping, y'all. Ever since the Annie Oakley Festival, after that, in September and October, I've done some festival hopping through the late summer, early fall. That was fun. Took some through the fall. Took some time to travel some back roads and see some beautiful, beautiful autumn scenery. Just beautiful. What else? Oh, I guess this is probably the biggest thing, you guys. And if you have followed me at all, you know that I have a granddaughter now. And she was born November the 3rd. Her name is Remy Lynn. And, oh my God, you guys, I'm so in love. So that was probably the biggest thing of the year for me. So she was born healthy and happy, and she's beautiful, she's perfect, and just so thankful for that. So that was huge news for me. Had another girl camper event up in Hocking Hills, Ohio. I had been in the Hocking Hills area a few years ago for the best festival I've ever been to in my life, which was the Hippie Fest. But I didn't, on that trip, I didn't get a chance to walk any trails or see any of the geological formations and everything that area is known for. And this time I did. That's all we did. And we was kept right on Lake Logan. And I'm going to do a little piece on that too. So be watching for that. Did some vendor events with the Galgon Camping merchandise and some things like that. So pretty much that brought it up to the end of the year and through the holidays. And my kiddos didn't get to come home because I went out. Oh, that's another thing. I went out to Fort Worth, Texas, where they are for Thanksgiving. Got to meet my granddaughter. That was so special. So that she was still too little really to travel. She's only 2 months old right now. And so they didn't come home for Christmas. But I have I enjoyed the holidays so much with some awesome, awesome friends and some other family. And just so blessed there. And I hope you guys had a wonderful holiday too. I just can't believe that the year's over and gone. It's just so hard to believe. So that's kind of the year recap. I had a great year. I had a wonderful year. And also I had some sadness in my community because we lost some people. And once again, you guys, live every day. Live every day to your fullest. It's so important because if you don't, you're either not going to be here, or if you do live to be old, you're not going to be able to enjoy it. You're not going to be able to do certain things. I mean, that's just coming to all of us, no matter how healthy we are, no matter, how well you take care of yourself. At some point, you're just not going to be able to do certain things. So do it now. Do it now. 2021, I'm going to say, yeah. But 2022, Happy New Year, you guys. Happy New Year. If I had a horn, I'd blow it. But, so, enjoyed the new year, with some family, and, I just put out a blog post. Well, I'm getting ready to put it out. I gotta add some pictures, and I'm getting ready. That'll be published in just a little bit, maybe today or tomorrow, about being prepared. We had, it's another bad thing that happened in 2021 is the horrific tornado in the western part of Kentucky, in my home state. In Mayfield. That was the town that caught the worst of it. Just total devastation there. And some other states too, but it appears that was the worst in that area, and my heart just goes out to them. But it made me think about being prepared, which was something I wanted to talk about anyway, about, for emergencies where you may be out without power for several days and maybe water and that kind of thing. So I did a video on that. It's up now if you want to tune in. That's the last one I've done. And it was kind of just off the cuff. I didn't have things listed item by item, but I am going to do that because I know that I didn't think of some things at the time I was doing that video that I want to talk about. So I am going to do a blog post on that coming after this one. So go to galgoncamping.com. Be sure and subscribe there too, and you'll have more detailed information. What else is coming up? Well, once again, I'm not going to be able to go to the RTR in Quartzsite, Arizona. I have been trying for 4 years now. And it's hard here, where you have, you don't know if you're going to have a bad winter through that part of January. So to be able to fix everything here and have it to where I can leave and have everything taken care of here while I'm gone is, it's just a hard time of year. So I hope that I can make it next year. But if y'all don't know what that is, that's the Rubber Tramp Rendezvous, created by Bob Wells of Cheap RV Living. He has a YouTube channel and a website, and he's also involved in Homes on Wheels Alliance, which is a tremendous organization, you guys. So you can find out information about the Rubber Tramp Rendezvous, also known as the RTR, also the women's RTR. They have a couple days. It's just for women. And you can find that on the HOWA, Homes on Wheels Alliance website. And it's got everything listed there, the dates and what they're going to be going over. They have, it's a nomadic rally, is what it is. I mean, whether you're a full-time nomad, living the mobile lifestyle all the time, or if you're just a part-timer, or, and you can take an RV, a tent, a van, anything, and everybody's welcome, and it's just, you will learn so much, and I've just been dying to go to that, and hopefully next year, because I've got a plan. I'll talk to y'all about that later, how I'm going to do that, but for now, I'm going to do the online version. So they do have a virtual option if you can't make the one in person, like I can't. But I am going to tune in. I'm going to tune into the virtual one, which is January the 24th, 25th, and 26th, I believe. So, what am I doing this winter? Can you see behind me? You see, it's all white out there. We got all snow, and y'all know I'm not a fan of winter. Not a fan. I mean, it's beautiful. Beautiful. I took some pictures this morning, filled up the bird feeder, dug out the cars, the vehicles. It's beautiful. It's great to snap a few pictures, but you know what? It ain't worth it to me. It's not. I'm not a cold weather person. I hate it. Hate it with everything that's in me. But I do enjoy the time that I can be cozy and be in and read and do things like do the videos, do writing, write on my blog and other things, some projects I'm involved in, and I do enjoy that. I do enjoy time to have to do that, but overall, that's about the extent of it. I hate cold weather, but hopefully it won't last forever. It's supposed to warm back up by Sunday. It's supposed to rain, so this will probably all be gone, and then the temperatures are going to come back up, so I just gotta hang in there. Wherever you are, be safe, be warm. If you're in cold weather, watch the ice. Oh, it's so dangerous. What else is coming up? So I'm taking this winter to do some housekeeping things, like on the website. I hope to have my preferred products page going with all the products that I've talked about that have been so useful for me. I want to have them all listed on there, so hopefully I'll get that done, and some merchandise on the website that you'll be able to see, which you can order, off the Facebook page. I have mugs, t-shirts, totes, that kind of thing, but I hope to have more of that later, so more merchandise, hopefully. I'm designing how I can set up my booth, a better arrangement for my booth to do fairs and festivals and that kind of thing, so I'm going to be doing that. That's a good indoor activity. Organizing, planning the next adventure, y'all. That's what I love most. So, what have I got booked so far? Well, it looks like in February I may be going to a Maple Fest up north, and what else? Possibly a shooting range, doing some shooting at a shooting range. The Donut Trail. Have y'all ever heard that? And a wellness retreat. I may be doing that. I don't guess you can put Donut Trail and wellness retreat in the two same sentence. Can you? I don't know. I don't know, y'all. If you're getting any value of this, please hit the thumbs up and hit the bell so you won't miss any of the upcoming videos. But I love donuts, y'all. Talk about resolutions. I guess that's not good to talk about here, donuts, when everybody's trying to maybe lose weight the first of the year, right? That's me too, you guys. I'm trying to get back on the wagon. I've been doing pretty good there for a while, and then it just get off of it, and it's hard to get back on. But I'm trying, and just trying not to overdo it, But anyway, what else? Gonna do some more girl camper events. Hopefully some more Sisters on the Fly events. Definitely that music festival again in my local area, Fallsburg Summer Stage. So excited about that. That was some awesome bands. I hope the same ones are back. Maybe some new ones too. Maybe I may be able to hit the Route 66 festival. That was on my plan a couple years ago. Well, 2020. Well, it was canceled in 2020, of course, because of COVID. But on their website, they say they hope to be back up in 2022. So there's not any more information as to that yet. But I'm looking forward to that if I can do it at all. And westward, you know how much I love the West. That's where I'm drawn to so much. And y'all, I like 3 more states hitting them all the western states, and it's killing me that I haven't got those 3 in yet. And I've got a route. I've already done the research, and I've got a trip planned for that. The perfect route that will allow me to get all 3 of those states in. And so I hope I can do that maybe this year. I hope so. It's on my radar, and I've already got it planned out. I mean, I've got it written out, exactly what it is. So maybe. What else? Videos that's coming up, you guys. I've got some things coming up that I didn't get to publish yet for 2021 that happened in 2021. One of them will be this product review on the power station I was telling you about. And it's the EcoFlow River 600 Max. That's the one I went with, and I love it. And I'm going to be doing a product review on that. So that's coming up. I had researched them for quite some time because I wanted one, but I wanted to make sure that's a pretty pricey item, and I wanted to make sure that I got the best that I could get with what I could afford and all that. So I'm going to be doing a review on that. Also, a really handy, inexpensive food preservation item. It was on my list of favorite things. That was 2 videos again. But you'll see that in there. But I am going to do a video just on that. What else? Oh, I told you when we did the camp out over in Beach Fork, West Virginia. If y'all are familiar with the Mothman of West Virginia, Point Pleasant, West Virginia, any of y'all familiar with that? Put in the comments if you know anything about the Mothman. I am enthralled with that, you guys. It's such a great story. And it's legendary. It is legendary. They actually have a Mothman festival, and I hope they have it again this year. It's been canceled for 2 years because of this COVID crap. I'm so sick of it, I could die. But anyway, they're supposed to have it, hopefully. I mean, I don't know. We just got to see where all this is going, with this new variant and all this out. I'm over it. I'm done with it. So I don't know. I hope they have the festival. If so, I am going. But I'll tell you on that video, I'm going to do a video on that piece. It was it was in August, and it was so hot. It was so hot, but we still had a wonderful time. And we did a tour of a iconic blown glass company over there. It was wonderful. But something happened on that trip that could have been part of the Mothman curse, you guys. It was totally weird. So be watching for that. Pretty interesting. Oh, what else? Going to do, hopefully get this camper painted. I hope so this year on the outside. I'm pretty much done with it on the inside. Another couple little things, and then I've got a flat. I'm going to try to change out the complete axle on this thing if I can. So, and I'll be documenting all this, and it'll be content here on the YouTube channel and the website. But what else? Yeah, more camping also in the minivan, in the micro camper, and some upgrades on that. I've used it several times, but I want to do some more upgrades in there. I love minivan camping, you guys. I love that. What else? Well, just who knows what other adventure I'm going to get into. A lot of local stuff, I'm sure, and maybe some family hikes, some treasure hunting trips, and there's so much, just so much. And you guys, I've put out some videos too about exploring what's in your own backyard. Don't forget to do that. We all want to travel off to far off places, but y'all, you can't always do that, because of money and work and whatever. But get out there and explore. There's plenty. I promise you, there's plenty probably right around that you don't even know about, you've never been to. So get out there. Get out there. So just wanted to say hello. And what about you guys? I want to know about your plans. What have y'all got planned in the way of travel trips, camping trips? What's your plans for this year? What about resolutions? Y'all have anything? Y'all have any plans or goals or anything you'd like to accomplish for 2022? Put them in the comments. That's what this channel is about. Let's learn from each other. Let's interact with each other. That's what I want to do, you guys. So, and if any tips, you guys got any tips? Any of these places that I've mentioned that you might have been to, share your experience, or any tips on the mobile lifestyle, camping, RVing, that kind of thing you'd like to share, by all means. I would love to hear them. So, that's about it. That's about it, you guys. I just wanted to wish y'all a happy new year and do a recap of 2021 and wish you all the very, very best for 2022. Be sure and subscribe here to the Gal Gone Camping YouTube channel. Hop over to the Gal Gone Camping Facebook page. Follow along there. And I'm slacking on Instagram. I really am slacking. I need to get back on that. But I do have an Instagram account too. And follow along on galgonecamping.com. That's where all the written information is, and it's more detailed and everything. So, follow along, you guys. It's a lot of fun on here, I promise. It's a lot of fun. Hey, that's my middle name. Fun is my middle name, y'all. So join in. I would love to have you, and look forward to seeing you. And remember, don't wait to live. See you down the road. Happy New Year.